Hello YouTube. Today's topic is computer repair and how to be successful with computer repair. It's actually very hard to be successful with computer repair, despite what you think, because computer repair, when you work with it, you got all kinds of people that has broken their computers differently. You can spend time resolving every single problem by its own and trying to figure out the solution of every single problem, or you can do it the easy way and back it up the stuff they want and reformat the computer. That's the two ways you really can do it. But when you reinstall the computer, you actually have a issue, because you will run into one problem with every single computer. Not really the computer, but the person that has the computer. Because if you install a computer, let's say you install Windows XP or Vista or any other operating system that is stable, and you get the computer too stable and you install the best antivirus and everything you know, and you get the computer too stable, then the customer will stop coming back to you because the computer is too stable. They will say, why the hell do I need to fix this? The computer does what I need it to do. Um, Basically, that's the issue. You need to put a line how stable you install the computers. You can't like do a too good of a job or too bad of a job. You need to be in the middle. And also selling computers is kind of the same thing. Selling computers, I tend to do a good job and get them really stable and sell the computers, because selling, they might come back for another one. They might, but highly likely they won't. Because really, they don't want to pay the price for the computer. They just want a Windows license or whatever and rip it apart, basically, at the low-end machines. As for selling, it's pretty damn hard. I've had people calling on the phone every single day now for a week and saying they want the Dell XPS computer. And basically, what I told them is, I'm willing to trade, I'm willing to sell it, I'm willing to a lot of things, but I'm not willing to drop the price by 60%. I mean, I could drop the price by $100, that doesn't bother me, but when I ask 350 United States dollars, and when they say you get 150, I'm like, whoa, that's too big of a drop. That will even cover the RAM sticks. Maybe it will, but it won't cover the hardware. I can promise you that. So basically, they say you can get this and that for it, and when I tell them I want money or I want a similar computer in trade that is 25% faster, it doesn't have to run. I don't care if it has Windows, I don't care if it has a hard drive, it just has to run hardware wise. And basically, they say, sure, I pay for the computer, I'll buy it for you. And they never call back. So that's the persons you're dealing with if you are going to start an IT company today. And back to repairs. When people come with their computers and say this and that and this and that is broken, you need to figure out, because highly likely they are wrong. and that's why they are coming to you, because they can't figure shit out. But they try to tell you what's wrong, and basically what you need to do is figure out what's wrong, really. They can say, oh, it's need to reinstall the operating system, and you need to figure out what the virus was that was installed. But in reality, they may have a bad memory in the computer that causes the problems. And when you try to explain they have a bad memory, you take screen dumps on map test and send them to them. They go like, can't be a memory. I installed this memory last week. Yeah, but when did the computer start acting up like it was crazy? About last week. Yeah, no shit, man. So you have all kinds of questions like that, and mostly the majority of computers, I would say, is um, I would really say dusted, because dusted is a good word for it, because the computers I get is so dusted all the time. The fans doesn't even turn, and the computer shuts down and they can't figure the hell out why. One of them even tried to defrag the hard drive when the computer was shutting down, and managed to screw a couple of files up, so yeah. So that's really the issues you will run into as a IT technician. My tips to you is, don't do a too good of a job, don't do a too bad of a job, be in the middle. And if they ask for what antivirus is the best, what software is the best, and can you install a installation on Nero or something, keep it legal, because you know, if you install a pirated operating system and pirated stuff on to their computers, and the computer breaks, or they take it into the shop, they're gonna come and knock on your door. That's the problem. I've seen it happen. Not to me, but I knew that before I started out with computer repair. So keep it legal. If they don't have the discs with the drivers and stuff, drivers you can always get online. Not always, but most of the time, 90%. But as for Windows, it has to be legal with at least a serial number on the case. At least the serial number on the case should be there. Without the serial number, there's pretty much nothing you can do except install Ubuntu onto their computers. And basically, Ubuntu even solves a couple of problems, because they won't mess around with it because they won't understand it. And as long as they don't understand what sudo and what root means, they won't break it, basically. So the more power you give them over the system, the higher the chance is they will break it. So that's my tip for today. Don't do too good of a job with computer repair, and don't do a too bad of a job. Don't let misdiagnose the problems and give them back their broken computers and say it's fixed. You need to fix the problem, but you don't need to fix all the other problems that it's not in for repair for. Let's say if they turn it in for a bad graphics card and the graphics card really is bad, you don't need to like swap the audio card and upgrade that, or you don't need to upgrade their Windows to the latest service pack or do anything of those. You just need to swap the card. That's what you're paid for. Maybe dust off the computer and install the correct drivers. That's what you're paid for, and that's what you're gonna do. I mean, updating their Windows and messing around, actually you could in theory break the computer, and then you would have a lot of extra works to do, and that's not good. because that would take up your time and you will get less done. But anyways, my video is running out of time now and I'm rambling, so please subscribe YouTube and take care, y'all. Bye.